Okay, so Cory has just came back to YouTube with a Manga announcement. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit late to the party, but just like I said, I've been running out of the ideas. So, but 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 I'll tell you guys real quick that I messaged iCherry if could react to her videos, and she said yes. So you guys might be seeing Calvary react to iCherry on the channel. But yeah, I already said my name. I need no introduction at this point. You guys may know me as Green for the Foxy, but I don't know. Anyways, so so Cory, as you guys may know, Cory disappeared from YouTube after he uploaded his reaction to the FNAF movie trailer, and for like up until this month we haven't. It's like Cory had been gone, but then all of a sudden he returns with a manga announcement or something. Um, I have watched it, and I am on my own, and I am impressed by it. So I'm gonna watch where I've been for the past year, as it's his little update, and him explaining exactly why. So here we go.
Well. What do we have here? Did you just call me? Samurai, stand up! I literally haven't said that in like almost 2 years. My people, you have questions. I have answers. Boy, where you been, bro? Why did you leave for so long? My samurai brethren, my community.
Mhm.
You wondering where I've been? I'm about to explain all of it and more, but I need you to do something for me. Because this
Okay.
isn't just about me. Hopefully by now you've seen the trailer for
I have.
which is a manga, not an anime.
I mean,
Unfortunately, not yet.
I
That's the
mean,
goal. But I need y'all
I mean,
to
it
lock
does
in
look like an anime trailer, but
manga that I am creating with a team, dozens of people,
I think people must have gotten confused that this was an anime you've been working on until they saw that it was a manga.
including the people over at Line Studios who created the trailer. The new manga that comes out today was a team effort. So I want to give it
So the manga must be out by
the
now.
best chance I can for it to succeed. With that said, this is what I need everybody to do right now. Everybody, I need you to go to monsterswemake.com. This is the
Yeah.
city of New Eden. Okay, the city that
I mean, it
the manga is
looks
based in.
pretty
What I need you to do is
futuristic.
scroll down.
Not gonna lie, it does look pretty
Focus.
futuristic.
Lock in on me. You're going to go to add to cart. Monsters We Make Volume 1. Digital plus physical bundle is in the cart, $14.99. Now, I want you to keep this in your cart as I explain to you the world of Monsters We Make, how it came to be, where I've been, all of that. Keep that in your cart. Now, my job as the creator is to get you to cop this. And I don't want you to buy it because I'm Cory Kenshin. You've never seen or read any of my creative writing before. This is manga. This isn't anything to do with video games. Now, unless you're just gung-ho for horror action manga, I mean, yeah, just cop it now, please. But if I can't get you to take a chance with $15, then this doesn't deserve to get bought at all.
Yeah, I'll most likely put this in like I'll I'll probably like buy the book. after I upload this. So.
Before I move on from this, two things. Number one, I will be signing the first 777 copies.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. My copy isn't gonna get signed. It was uploaded back in on December 16th, so probably a lot of people already bought it.
So if you got your finger on the trigger, just know the sucker next to you might have already bought like 10 copies. And number two, free shipping for a limited time. So with those disclaimers, those caveats out of the way, I want to start with my ambitions. What I want for Monsters We Make, what I want for this manga, first and foremost, is to tell a story that is, my phone's ringing. Say what up to YouTube. Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy, Big Bang Brandon. All right. Number one, I want this manga to have a story that is...
Whoa. Let me see. Monsters We Make began in early 2023. This will be a montage of memes with my team almost every other day since then. I forgot to record memes sometimes, couldn't fit all the memes in this video. So this dude has, not this dude, Cory has begun Monsters We Make. Has begun Monsters We Make at the same time that Yendo had almost at the same time while Yendo was starting his Spiritual Sunday series, and he also, I'm wondering if he does upload like a few days from now. I'm hoping, I don't know if it's gonna be never mind, I'll just hold my thought until the end. So basically, he began his little manga project almost at the same time. While Yendo was beginning his Future Sunday reaction series, basically, or Victor, as I should say, or should I say, while Victor was beginning his Future Sunday reaction series.
Rich, that is original as it can be.
The reason why I'm saying this is because he revealed his real first name. That's why.
Provoking, and that is positive more than anything. Story to me.
Also, the thing is that for the whole time, I legit believe that he was using this break. I legit thought he was using this break to, just live out his life. And the thing is that his fans took it pretty seriously. And they respected it. They respected that, hey, we should just let Cory live his life and stuff. But little did all his fans know, even those who took it seriously, took the whole thing seriously, and let Cory told others to just let Cory live his life and stuff. Even they didn't realize that he was working on a manga the whole time. Well, I hope. Oh, I'm assuming he also spent time with his family too. That's what I'm assuming. Probably, I don't know.
He is the skeleton. Okay, you can have the.
I legit believe that he was living his life with his family and friends the whole break, but nope, he's been working on this anime. Manga, I meant.
But you what I mean. If you have all of those things and your story is trash,
we both actually said anime.
all of that stuff is ancillary compared to the story. And to tag along with that, the ending has to be good. I have read so much manga, watched so much anime, where like the story was fire. I'm just on this adventure, this roller coaster, and then I get to the end and I'm like,
every year, 400,000 animals lose their lives while they're up for adoption.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that he has watched, okay, so
my second.
I had to go to this friend because I can't. Yeah. I think I think I know what he's trying to say. For context, I watched a video based on what he was trying to say. It was this by this guy, and it was like when a show is when basically I watched a video that was like it was one of those skit videos like the ones you would see from Caleb City or Celis or whatever you say his name, his YouTube channel name. The video was about how anime could literally be so good all the way through. How anime could literally last like 30, go on for 30 plus years, can go on for 30 plus years, and somehow, some way, the writers would have, and yet the ending would still would be bad, like bad, because they made because in the video they made the ending to of like a 30-year long fictional anime, and with like the true treasure is the friends we made along the way, the whole friend is the friends we made along the way type gag. It made the main character, be like, you know what, you're right. And the protagonist of the video is obviously, if you're watching, there'll be animes or mangas like that where it could literally be so good until it gets to the ending, and then it feels rushed. It feels basically the manga or anime could literally be so good, but the ending or the whole manga or the whole anime could be just trash. Could be basically trash. Sometimes sometimes it would feel rushed. Sometimes it would, sometimes there will be stuff in the ending or stuff in, or the ending would feel, sometimes the ending will feel rushed, sometimes it would feel cliched, etc.
Ambition for monsters we make is to adapt.
Basically, Cory wants the animated adaptation of his manga to be good. The ending to it to be good, not trash.
However, that does not mean it's going to be easy. This goal, besides writing a good story, is the ultimate goal for monsters we make. Is to get it to a studio. I can't just walk up to Mappa and be like, yo, I got this monsters we make. I need.
Yeah, he can't just walk up to an animation studio like that.
Need some logistics. How many did you
sell? It isn't that
easy. You know, what's the story? All of that. Like, I gotta come correct to these animation studios. All of that out of the way, I do feel
it's the same like commissions.
So again, Netflix, Crunchyroll,
Yeah.
Tampa, I'm looking at you. Whoever wants to come put in their bids, do it early. I think I have something. I could be wrong. Final ambition.
I mean, that could be the same. Like, I mean, it isn't that easy. Like, the same with commissions. Because the thing with commissions is that one thing to know about commissions that I've learned is that when someone approaches to you and is like, "Hey, I want to work on this thing, on something you made, and I want to turn it into something." Something I learned, and this is advice that any of you who are new to this whole commission concept, they aren't just gonna draw for that thing for you for free and be like, "Hey, I'm done." They will expect you to pay. They will expect you to pay them before they get started. And let's just say you'll have to basically find a job and probably make enough money to then pay them, because commissions aren't our commissions aren't free. They can't just like draw the thing for you and be like, "Hey, I'm done." They will expect you to pay them no matter what. And I learned, and the price can depend. Like, if it's just like a single comic, it could last like $8 or even lower. Or if you want a whole comic, it could last up to like $2,000. I don't know.
3, if God willing,
Basically, commissions aren't free.
to have the most fighting sequences, scenes, all of that. I want Monsters We Make to be known as one of the greatest action animes of all time. Ever since I was a child, my mom bought me all the Dragon Ball Z toys. I had every character. I kid you not. I had this Trunks. He had a sword. I lost the sword, but I would have Trunks and Goku fight all the time. I've been making up original fight choreographies in my head since I was a child. Ever since watching Goku versus Cell in the Cell games, my life changed. Like, my life changed before that. I think my life really first changed seeing Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time. I just want to make something that if you like horror and if you like action,
I mean, I like both.
Read Monsters We Make. Those are my ambitions. Okay? The reception to the trailer coming out on Friday was, man, I can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it out in front of the world. Like,
especially, I mean, I'm still like, can't get over the fact that Cory disappeared from the internet for like a year, and and everybody legit believed, everyone legit believed, even I and my friends believed that he was doing this break, to live his life. He decided, I'm just gonna live my own life and spend time with my family and friends. And the thing is that, like I said, fans took it seriously. They're like, let's just let him live his life and stuff. But Cory disappears from the internet. Everyone believed that he was doing this to live his life and stuff. And yet he comes back with saying, "Oh, by the way, I have worked on a manga for the entire time I'll be gone."
unless you've done that, you won't understand that weight. I I want to go over some of my favorite reactions.
What?
Also, if I get an anime, I want
Cease
strong
reacts.
reactors. I want people to... It might not be up to me. But if it is up to me, nobody's getting straight.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because usually, I think the reason why he said that, it could just be me, but I think you guys have no idea how many copyright claims we get where it would say on behalf of this YouTuber. And one thing I have learned is that it's not actually on behalf of the YouTuber. It's usually someone who puts in that, oh yeah, the claim is on behalf of the YouTuber. Like it makes it look like the YouTuber saw it and was like, hey, can you give this person a copyright claim, please? It literally makes it feel like that, like the YouTuber, like, like, like told had whoever us, claim us on their behalf, like, you know. And he's basically saying, if it was up to me, no one's getting copyrighted from reacting to the anime. But yeah.
We're just neighbor, but maybe we would be more. Love for a walk, only on Webtoon.
Factor. Mouth-watering meals, done in 2 minutes flat.
Did he see the future?
He did see the future. He did. This has to be post-apocalyptic.
Who's gone? I've seen this dude before.
Oh my god, that back got broke. Okay, aura.
Yeah, those moves are impressive.
Style is fire, I cannot lie.
He can predict the moves. He got like the foresight. Okay. Yeah,
Like, you can't understand what it's like seeing reactions to my characters. it's like, dude, like, let's watch another. This guy, he started dissecting things.
What?
Second hero Jaquavi is looking over this cyberpunk-like city. You can see the city's name in the corner, New Eden, along with the I Love Any sign. The building that's towering over all of them has a logo for a company called Sonata, so that might be the name of the company that has the most power in the city.
I mean, that could be, or it's just the name of a company in the city, maybe.
See on this monitor that there's this news broadcast going with a girl missing named Nolematics, and from that sign at the bottom of the
I put so many Easter eggs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna really like read and like, bro, he's in it.
Well, what do you expect? It's hard to put Easter eggs into something and have anyone not notice it. I had to put the second "not" is be like I mean it's hard because it's hard to put Easter eggs into something and have anyone not notice it. Like there's always going to be someone on YouTube who will find Easter eggs no matter what. Like
Even think people would be able to read this.
From that sign at the bottom with the android on it, it's probably gotten to a point where androids and AI and humans live in harmony, or not in harmony. We then...
I mean, yeah, there's been... I cannot tell you how many pieces of media involve, how many movies where artificial intelligence like is like the antagonist of the movie. Like I could name so many movies where artificial forget it.
See our second hero, Javante, going to work deep in his lab. On his monitor, he's watching news anchor Cory report a story about missing
Oh, I
kids
didn't
from New
notice
Eden.
that.
Something
Like the fact, bro, zoomed in. Like, I saw 30 plus reactions. And some people were like, yo, is that Cory? I'm like,
I mean, it does
and then
look
some
like. I
people were
mean,
like, yo,
it
that's
does look like
I'm
Cory.
like, yeah. Nobody was like, yo, he's a newscaster. This junk says missing kids. There's so much in this trailer. You just gotta lock in.
bad's starting to brew under these city lights. Our third hero looks like she was just vibing, writing in her notebook, and now she's got to get up to do this bullshit. I'd be so pissed off. And our fourth hero, Armani, is that your name?
Why did you have to zoom on the woman's legs and put in the little? Oh my gosh!
No, her name is September, bro. And relax. Alright, so he could see the monster's moves before the monster did the moves. So it was kind of like the monster moves was moving with.
I'd give the 8 when cleaning the bathroom. But now, Clorox Toilet Wand has changed the game. It's an all-in-one.
Monster we make. Monsters we make. Monsters we make. Look at the top. Cory Kitchen presents Monsters We Make. Is that like a movie that he got for us? What? Or is that like a show? That literally says a
And
new
the manga. Dude said, "Is this like a movie or show?" Dude, it's his manga. Okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, I get it. Lots of people are going to confuse. Yeah, I get it. Some people like confused it for confused it oh, Cory's making anime? Sick. That is until they saw that it was a manga. So yeah, I don't blame if he was like, wait, is this like an anime or something? Is this like an animated? Is this? Is he making an anime or something? Yeah, I can't understand. I can't understand if he thinks that this is like a show or a movie. Like, I get it. I'm sure there were lots of reactions where people were like, wait, is Cory making anime or something? Like, I get it, but I don't know why Cory would release a manga but show like an animated trailer. Like, I'm sure I'll explain it, but I can understand if he's confuses it with like a show or anime. I can get it. I can understand. Probably he.
Urges. Is that like a movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
What the? What? What the heck?
Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Like, dude, you good? Why did he say it like that? Why did he say it in a way that sounds like he's like, oh my gosh. Why is he saying it in a way that makes it sound like he's mad?
Like, aren't both those things good? Movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Yeah, I can't tell if he's like excited to a point where he sounds mad, at a certain part of a sentence, or if he just like, or if he's like mad but excited at the same time. I don't really know. Whatever the case is, this guy got energy. This guy Sterling has got energy. I can tell you that. Definitely.
Oh yeah, this guy was goated, and this guy was funny too. Yeah, my job is done. I will never drop another animation. I'm so chuffed.
Who is this?
Are y'all seeing the impact frames, bro? They wasn't seeing the impact frames. I'm trying to tell them. Look at this. Look at this. This is literally one of my favorite parts.
Sick.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all still gonna watch my animations, though, right? Y'all.
Is he a YouTube animator?
Y'all still gonna watch my stuff, though, right? Like my animations. Like you're cooked, brother. Yo, you're cooked.
Oh, that was Yo-Yo. Oh, I get confused with the gotcha tuber who made gotcha Charlie and Chalk Factory content. So I get confused with the YouTube animator and the gotcha tuber who makes Charlie and Chalk Factory content. the gotcha tuber who makes Charlie seem like he will explode with anger at any second. Who looks like he will scream at you if you say the littlest things.
Usually, manga trailers.
Yo-Yo's story times they're good. But I don't know.
Aren't like this.
Yeah, exactly. They aren't like this, but I don't know why it would show animation.
They like have like a page, and then they'll have like the character moving a little bit on the page. It's very simplistic. It's very clear that it's a trailer for a manga, and that was boring to me. I did not want to do that. I wanted you guys to see what I see when I look at this. When I look at what my team and I have created with monsters we make, I can already see.
We're only allowed to eat the
I can already see the characters moving.
Oh, okay. So the reason why he made the trailer look like anime is because he wants everyone to see what he always sees, what he sees in his mind, what he envisions in his head when he was working on it. He sees it as anime. He sees the manga as an anime. Not to mention, he has said that his dream, his plan is to make an anime. His dream is to make his manga anime.
Whenever YouTubers come out with anything,
Yeah.
it's almost like there's a built-in cheapness, cash grab, low-quality aspect to it. And
I know what he's talking about. Yeah, there has been. Yeah, I know what he's talking about because over the years, as of recent years, I'm sure you guys already know the whole, like, YouTube products like Lunchables, not Lunchables, Feastables. Prime and Lunchly and stuff, and especially recently with the whole Lunchly thing, and yeah, and both. The thing is that Prime and Lunchly are the only YouTuber products that have ever gotten controversies over it, out of it. Feastables, on the other hand, nope. Nope. But, yeah, I know, yeah, usually when YouTubers release something, it's not as great. It's not as great. It's automatically just their way of trying to get subscribers to their channel. Like I can't like they don't do it. They don't do it just for the sake of running a business, like actual business. They do it just because they just want to attract subscribers to their channel.
I hate that that's the stigma, but it's kind of true. And thus, like when I've done things like merch, YouTubes, all of that,
Yeah.
I always only put out stuff. And that's what they all say too, right? I only put out stuff that I like. I only put out stuff that I would wear, or
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to look at my library, look at who I am, and just know when it comes to Cory, like if he's dropping something,
Yeah.
it's not like no YouTuber
Nope.
crap. It's not like
Nope.
I went to a company and I was like, yo, I want a manga, I'll be back, and then came back and now I'm just putting it in front of y'all. Every single piece of this manga was meticulously crafted and looked over and approved and written and drawn and everything. I could have just made like a look. First of all, I didn't have to do a trailer at all. I could have just came back like, yo guys, I made a manga, like please buy it, blah blah blah. I wanted to show y'all how serious I am about this project. And not only like there was a couple people that I went to do the trailer. I saw Ryan's work. I was like, I want you guys to do it.
Yeah, it's not like he he didn't he didn't just like go to some company and be like, hey, I want, please make a manga based on this idea I have, and just came back and he's just like he's making that studio, and he was making the studio do all the work for him, and he just waited a whole year till they were completely done. No. And he didn't just do any no. He actually took out of his time, all of his effort to actually work with a team, actually work with them, and not only was he trying to make everyone see how serious he was about this project, but the fans during his hiatus, his absence from YouTube, took the whole thought, oh, he is trying to live out his life, and actually took it serious. Especially with a YouTuber I kept seeing on my YouTube homepage at the time, called The Gamer Palace, and he kept on making these videos about Cory to the point where people were telling him to stop and just leave Cory be and let him live his life and stuff. Kind of like how people are just telling people just let techno, just rest, actually rest and stuff, you know.
Shout out Line. Shout out my boy Wesley. Line was like, "What you cooking? All right, let's get it." Just to give you a little snippet of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Monsters we make. Let me show you a couple panels.
Okay.
Which you can go on the website and see some sample panels.
Mm-hmm.
The Squad. The Squad. Monsters we make is about a kid named Jabari.
Okay.
Enters into a school that he believes is the answer to all his family's problems. Because you see, this school is situated in a city that the general public does not have access to. The name of that city is
New Eden.
You
Yeah.
see, in the year 2114.
2114. Oh yeah. I knew it. Yeah, it's definitely one of those dystopian, futuristic stories, or books, or mangas, or animes.
Many things have happened since 2024. There's been a bunch of wars. There's been a bunch of AI stuff that have gone rampant. But there was one event that I'm not going to talk about. That basically precipitated the end of the world, but ended before things could get too bad. So the Earth was able to rebuild, but not quite.
Was that war? Is it World War III? Because that's the only thing I could think of. Because the thing is that people are like, because like the possibility of World War III happening has been going on since 2019 or even earlier. Because the thing is that I nor anyone wants World War III to happen. Like, if World War III were to happen, like, in a year or two, because the thing is that I wasn't alive when World War II or the original war or what happened. Like World War II, keep in mind, World War II happened all the way back in the 1940s, and the original World War I happened in the 1910s. And if if a third World War were to happen next year or two, it would just be chaos. It would just be chaos, because I don't know what the US went through during World War II, because mostly the Second World War happened on the other side of the world, so I don't know what America went through, what the United States were doing were doing in during that war. Like I don't know if they I don't know. But I could probably assume that they were probably struggling. Probably. I could probably assume. But if a third World War happened next year or two,
Now there was one city
New Eden
that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically, if you get to go to New Eden, you're not struggling for food. You're not struggling for power. New Eden is the place to be in the year 2114. In New Eden, there's a school, New Eden Academy. And if you can get into New Eden Academy, you are set. Your family gets to move to the city. You know, you don't have to struggle anymore. Your family gets jobs somewhere in the city. It's a great thing. But in order to get into this school, you basically have to be a savant. So Jabari, our main character, is a musical genius. Play any So he gets a full ride into New Eden Academy.
Mhm.
And New Eden Academy, the school reveals itself to be something else.
What?
And that's all I'm going to tell you. He meets his new friends, September, Liam, Han, and Allison. They are going to get into some situations because the school isn't exactly what Jabari thought it was. And also, he can't tell anybody. He can't tell his family. He can't tell anybody about what the school really is. So,
Oh, so it's gonna be one of those stories. So it's gonna be one of those stories where it's like this thing isn't it where it's one so it's isn't so it's one of those so it's one of those everything isn't as it seems types of stories where it's one of those so it's one of those so it's gonna be one of those so it's gonna be so it's basically gonna be one of those stories where it's like I could immediately think of a creepypasta, a Reddit creepypasta, where it's like where this family all lived in this town that is like everything's that makes its residents' life seem always perfect. They always live a perfect life, but then eventually one day the protagonist of the creepypasta soon realizes that the town isn't always as it seems. I'm not gonna say why because you'll have to read the creepypasta as much as Cory said that you'll have to read the manga to find out. But I'm assuming that's gonna be one of those stories where it's something high, it's holding a dark secret. So I'm assuming that the school isn't always as it seems, like it's gonna hold a dark secret. Like a dark secret that it hides from its students. And okay, so it's gonna be basically one of those not everything as it seems type of stories where a protagonist realizes that something or someplace isn't always as it seems and it's holding a dark story and nobody realizes it and they're the only ones who realize it.
you just got to get the book. I'll take these last moments to talk about my team, how much they mean to me. Starting with Vince. Vince, love you, bro. Like, literally, if you never pushed me out of my comfort zone, because really that's what it was. Like, it was comfortable to make YouTube videos. It was comfortable to not think about anything else besides making videos. But I can tell you this, I haven't worked as hard as I have on Monsters We Make as I have for my YouTube channel since maybe 2017, 2018. Ever since around like 2020, 2021, I mean, just look at my number of uploads. I knew that I wanted to do something else. And Vince,
Fair enough.
coming to Detroit and all the stuff that you've done in helping to get this thing going for life, bro. Like, bro, my boy Robbie, 6 man of the year, literally does everything from logistics. What was it? Like, we had to figure out another thing. We ran tests for DPI. What that is, or not DPI, I'm sorry, dots per inch. LPI, lines per inch. So when it comes to the art and it being screen toned, because we want to be true to manga, there were different configurations. You can have 60 DPI or LPI. It came down to 85, 70, and 60. Go to the printer, they're like, oh, you got to do it like this. And we're like, okay. Alias had already screen toned a bunch of stuff, and we're like, we got to go back, we got to retone these. Robbie is just like, yo, like, if I need to jump into Clip Studio, and start helping with these tones, like let me know. Like Robbie is truly 6-man of the year. Was working on the music with me, talking with the printer, talking with Supercode, the people that developed the website. Every team needs a 6-man, and Robbie, you are that guy. I want to talk about CM, Cory. We text pretty much every day. Co-writers have to talk a lot. I couldn't ask for a more chill, like CM is just so chill. Like I'd be like, yo, how about when this happens, Allison does this, and then he's like, yeah, we can make it happen. Like all we gotta do is change this and blah blah. Just super dope. Now I want to talk about Andrew, just coming off graduating college, jumping into this full-time job, meeting all these people for the first time. He was going to, before Elias came aboard, do like this entire thing by himself. He has a crazy work ethic. The end of the manga, I wrote just a little mini episode of the characters talking about what their favorite cereal is. I would never not be amazed how I can think something, because I can't draw, right?
Yeah.
I can
But I
think
can.
something, write it out, and Andrew deliver exactly how my mind envisioned it, or better, blows me away his ability to do that. He's just super knowledgeable about manga, different artists, Kubo, Kishimoto, Toriyama, obviously. And then last but not least, my boy Elias. Elias literally does everything. Graphic design, backgrounds, some background characters, not all of them, some of them, Andrew does some, and the detail at which this man operates is, well, what do we have here? Did you just call me a kitten? I never seen anything like it. And as Elias and Andrew have worked together, they've grown, their styles have, like, I showed this to people, they don't even know two people drew it. Like, it's so crazy how they've both pushed each other. My team, I'm so grateful to God for you guys. And then shout out Dan. Dan helps out with, like, he's only logistics. He's talking with printers. He's talking with Shopify, talking, like, the back end, like, that's Dan and Robbie just making it happen. So shout out Dan, shout out Bobby. So I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about the other project, because that's also where I've been. But hopefully you have a good idea of where I've been. I've been working on Monsters We Make and my other project. Mostly Monsters We Make recently, though, because obviously it was coming out first. Any of these studios, there's so many studios. Any of these animation studios, pick you up a copy. Matter of fact, buy a copy for everyone at the office, and just know this is only volume 1. It only gets better. It only gets better. Volume 1, you gotta set the stage, right? We can't have final boss fights in the first, 200 pages, which this boy actually has 264 pages.
Wow.
I think this might be a contender for one of the biggest volume 1s ever, and it was just because I didn't want to take anything out. Sometimes my team will be like, yo, like, can we cut this chapter? Maybe we could. And I'm like,
no. Just no.
Now, as the volumes progress, like, we start writing, like, chapters went from, like, 35 pages to, like, 20. So, like, volume 2, volume 3, God willing, we get there, won't be 264 pages, but I really, really, really love to write. I couldn't ask for a better co-writer in CM. I really like creating lore, filling the world with, like, actual, believable events. I like thinking about betrayals. I like thinking about where the story could go. I like, red herrings. I like all that stuff that makes a good story. Like, you're going to find it here. Maybe, we don't have time for all the stuff in volume 1 for every single idea to be executed in Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I have pages and pages and pages and pages of lore, character stuff, ideas I want to do. Like it's really been so much fun to work on this. So please buy a copy of Monsters We Make.
What's this? See you December 19, 2024 for a non-Monsters We Make video. Okay. So basically, like a normal video, like, it will either be a Let's Play video, or it'll be a Spooky Sunday video. I hope it's the second option because, though I doubt it, there'll probably be like a Let's Play video, I bet. But, yeah, wow, that, wow. But yeah, once I do read the manga, I'm sure I'll to agree with Cory that Netflix, Crunchyroll, or any any studio that produces anime should work with him. Should make his manga anime too. So yeah, I just wanted to react to it, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll probably next week. I actually, yeah, next week. I promise you it will be next week, probably. And the next reaction will be iCherry video, and yeah, credits to Cory's attention. He's a really, he finds a way to make everyone laugh. Like, his laugh is really contagious. But yeah, this was Calvary Guard, and I'll see you next week. Bye.